Hey you guys, it's Gray here. I hope y'all are having a good day, and I hope to see some photos and videos from today's event at the Capitol in Little Rock. We're having another standing up for trans rights at the Capitol today because there's another bill that it's also against trans rights. So if y'all would please send me your photos and videos from today's event. I really wish I could be there, but again, I'm at work today. Once again, same hours as yesterday. I just hate having to miss all these important events. But I really hope that we have a good turnout today and all y'all's voices are heard, because there is no room for discrimination, especially in 2021. And there's no excuses whatsoever to discriminate against somebody else just because they're different than you. There's already enough issues as it is, with people discriminating against one another. There's no need in it. So, yeah. And they were going to vote on the stimulus checks in the House again today after it passed the Senate the other day on Saturday morning. So it was actually supposed to be today they were going to vote on it, but apparently it got changed till tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning they're going to vote in the House to pass the American Rescue Plan, which would give us $1,400 stimulus checks. So that's something to look forward to. Another thing about Arkansas is there's a couple good bills out there that we're really keeping a close eye on and hope that pass, like the bill that would give renters more rights in Arkansas. So I really hope y'all encourage your representatives to vote yes on that. And I also hope that our representatives vote yes on the bill that would allow online registration, because that would be really helpful in getting more people motivated and easier than just having to send something in the mail to fill out and send back. So that's more modernized. This is 2021. We need to be up to date like other states are. We don't need to be last in line for voting. So I really hope that one passes. Please encourage your representatives to pass that one as well. And I also saw a bill being introduced that would allow 2 hours of paid time at any job so that you could go and register to vote on election day. So I really hope that bill passes as well. I know my job has that already as a rule. We did it last year. So I really hope that they pass it statewide so that we can have the opportunity for those who have to work 40 hours a week to be able to get out there and use their voices and be heard. Because you could be the difference maker, honestly. Every vote matters, every voice matters out there. So I really hope that y'all use your voices and, take vote, because it's so important. And it's always seen all the time, we keep seeing it, the importance of voting, such as the most recent thing is the stimulus checks being passed in the Senate. That wouldn't have happened if it weren't for the 2 Senate wins at the runoffs in Georgia with Warnock and Ossoff. If it wasn't for them flipping their seats to blue, we would not be getting this stimulus checks being passed right now. We'd be in the same predicament we were in. So I'm really hoping we can all come together and support all those other candidates that are trying to flip states, like Arkansas, for instance. One of my friends and someone I've been supporting, Dan Whitfield, is running again for United States Senate. This time he is running against Boozman for Senate. Last time he ran against Tom Cotton, but didn't get on the ballot. It's a long story, but anyways, we're going to be supporting him for United States Senate against Boozman. And Boozman just got endorsed by Donald Trump, so even better reason to not vote for him. And we have Russ. He's running against Sarah Huckabee Sanders or Leslie Rutledge, whoever wins the primary. And we have, of course, the other race for, Attorney General. And so far, Tim Griffin is the only one running for that office. Gross. And I really hope we find another Democrat or independent candidate to run against him. And we have the lieutenant governor's race, which is really important as well. We have bat shit crazy. That's about as nice as I can say that. Jason Rapert running against the Surgeon General Bledsoe. I don't know if that's how you say his name or not, but they're both crazy Republicans. Of course, the Surgeon General, whatever he is, I don't know his title, I'm sorry, but he's a Republican against medical marijuana, and I mean, how can you be a surgeon and be against medical marijuana? But regardless, he's not a good choice either, but he's a better choice than Jason Rapert, who is the one that sponsored the bill to make abortion in Arkansas completely illegal, except for the only consideration would be if a woman's life was in danger. So that would not include rape or incest, so they would still be illegal, even if a woman were to get raped or because of incest or whatever, she still wouldn't be legally allowed to have an abortion. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but I just figured I'd give you all a little update about what's going on. You know, I'm still really motivated about possibly running for office in the near future, so any input would be lovely. I don't know how you start. Where do you start? Do you start small and go big? I know certain people will just go big off the bat, like Dan Whitfield was his first time running for office last year was for a United States Senate. I know there's different branches of government that you could want to be involved in, and some people start like city council for their first time. I don't know. Well, I just want to see what y'all think would be best for me. I know this is new to me. I didn't do politics at all until 2020 when the BLM movement started, and they always talked about how important it is to elect people to office that have similar views as you, because if we ever want to create positive change in our state, or country as a whole, you have to elect better. And it's true, and the fact that your voice is so important, and there's a lot of stuff that really made me motivated to really want to see what I can do to create positive change in our state, because I really do want to see Arkansas improve. I don't believe that our current government officials represent us. I don't think all of Arkansas is as hateful as this certain legislation that's been being passed in the House and Senate. I don't see Arkansas as a whole disagreeing with medical marijuana or recreational marijuana even. And our Republican officials are always voting against certain things such as marijuana, and it's going to change on a federal level probably before we would ever get a chance to do it here. But you have to remember that in 2016, Arkansas voters were the ones who made medical marijuana legal here in Arkansas, and even then, the Republicans have been trying to make it harder to get a medical card. And we're talking about people who really need it for the stress and whatever reasons. People having problems sleeping at night, and man, it's a lot better than people being addicted to opioids. I don't know how to say that word. So, yeah, I really want to see if we can get that on the ballot, because that's an important issue, and people should not be going to prison for a freaking plant. Seriously, especially if it helps them in lots of different ways other than getting drunk and drinking and driving and getting killed and all this other stuff. They got all that mess, cigarettes, dying of cancer. I mean, there's so much more other things that are much more deadly. And I mean, you can't die from freaking marijuana, for one, and it helps people out with stress and whatever reasons. And it's so important that we make it legal across the United States and decriminalize that. There's no reason people should be sitting in jails even longer than rapists and freaking murderers over a plant. For God's sake, we gotta do better, y'all. So I just want to come on here. I just want to come on here today and talk to y'all about my thoughts on a couple of issues, and just give me some input on what you think. What are some important issues to you? Because if I was elected for anything, I really want to represent my constituents, because a lot of these politicians just freaking do what they want to do. They don't care about what the majority wants. They care about whatever they want to care about, you know. And I'm just curious of what are some of the most important things to y'all, and what kind of change do you want to see in our state. So let me know what y'all think would be best for me. I want to, you know, be able to do. I want to be able to make some positive change in somehow, some way. So just let me know what you think, and I would love to talk to you. Y'all have a great day now.